Welcome back. Let's get into it. If you're Gen X, you were taught one thing: work harder, put in more hours, earn more money. That strategy is about to break because the world you learned in doesn't exist anymore. AI is replacing effort, inflation is crushing savings, and the retirement model we were sold doesn't work like it used to. And here's the part that nobody wants to say out loud: you're not behind. The rules changed. So the question becomes, what do you do over the next 5 years to actually build wealth? Let me give you a simple framework, not hype, not theory, a real plan. First, understand this: wealth in the next 5 years will not come through working more. It will come from positioning yourself between problems and systems. That's where the money is moving. So here's the framework. It's 3 lanes. Lane 1, income expansion. Years 1 and 2, you need a second stream of income, but not just any income. It needs to be tied to leverage. That means you're not doing all the work. You're connected to something that produces value. This could be AI-assisted services, working with local businesses, or stepping into advisory roles. So here's the shift. You're not looking for a job, you're looking for a position. Lane 2, capital allocation. Years 2 through 5, once your income expands, you have to become intentional with where it goes. Because income alone doesn't create wealth, allocation does. This is where people start looking at markets, real estate, even things like crypto, but with strategy, not emotion. The goal isn't to gamble. The goal is to put your money in places where it has a chance to grow without your time. Lane 3, ownership. Years 3 through 5, this is where everything changes, because real wealth does not come from income. It comes from ownership, equity, revenue share, pieces of systems that continue to produce, whether you're working or not. That's the shift. So if you zoom out, this is what it looks like. Year 1, you learn and you launch something. Year 2, you stabilize a second income stream. Year 3, you start scaling and reinvesting. Year 4, you begin acquiring ownership. Year 5, compounding takes over. And here's the truth: Gen X does not need to start over. You don't need to reinvent yourself. You already have experience. What you need is a better structure. Because the people building wealth right now aren't working harder. They're positioned differently. They're sitting between problems and systems. And there are systems right now that allow people to step into businesses, create an immediate financial impact, and participate in that value without doing the work themselves. That's where things are going. So, if you're Gen X, the next 5 years matter more than the last 20. Not because you're behind, but because you finally understand how the game works. This channel exists to help you see those opportunities before you miss them. If that's something you want, stay with me. We're just getting started. And remember, I'm rooting for you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you and yours. Bye for now.